Hi, Rob from Happy Habitat here. I'm going over a little something I picked up today. This is not one of my products. This is something that I just thought was pretty cool. I wanted to check it out. You can call it a review, you can call it an opinion, you can call it whatever you want. I've got no affiliation with this company at all. I'm going to give my honest opinion on it, and let's see what we have. This is the Zoom Creatures. That's one of their sub brands, Roly Poly Kit. Roly Polies are isopods. You know those little pill bugs, potato bugs, whatever you want to call them. We used to catch them in our yard all the time, but that's what this is meant to house. Now the regular price on this is $19.99. However, it was on sale for 50% off. It did cost $9.95 with the discount card at Pet Supplies Plus. So let's see what we have here. This is a new setup here. I hope it doesn't shake too much. Let me take this off the table. And we're actually going to do this the easy way. Oh, I think it needs to be sharpened. I'd say it does. That knife gets heavy use. Okay, and here's what it says it comes with. I happen to cut right through it. Roly Poly Habitat, Calcium Banquet, block, some cork, soil, leaf litter. Looks like everything that it needs. It does come with step-by-step instructions, but we don't need those. Just going to get rid of that. And let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, the lid feels pretty secure. I don't know how I feel about the size of these air holes, though. Most isopods can't climb smooth plastic like this, but every now and again you get an outlier that has extra sticky feet, and he can. So this is something that could be concerning. You could put a piece of screen mesh under it, hot glue it in place, silicone, whatever, or just put it on the top even. But if you put it on top, you risk them getting stuck in here, and then you have a hell of a time getting them out. So, all right, that's the lid. Oh, we got some nice, these magnolia leaves, maybe? Nice big leaves. These are actually isopod food. Isopods eat dead leaves and grass, mulch, things like that. So this is actually good. That's actually quite a bit. Okay, this is, oh boy, eco soil brick. That doesn't look like very much soil for in there. We'll look at that in a second. Isopod food, dried carrots, krill, mushrooms, and high protein crumbles. Is that going to focus for me? I thought I had autofocus on. So, all right, that's a complete diet. These are cool. The calcium blocks. Some people put in cuddle bone. You know, you get them for your birds, but they're high in calcium. Some people throw them in the people that are breeding isopods. And those 3 bits will last a good long time. Oh, okay, we got a nice cute piece of cork bark. I like it a little less clean than this. They cleaned off the lichen and stuff, but I get why they did. I get why they cleaned it off. Some people open it up, they don't want that on there. It's a sales thing at that point. So, oh, that's cute. Oh, it's got an isopod on it, a Zoom Ed sticker with an isopod. That's awesome. That'll go up in the reptile room somewhere. Mini guide to roly polies, aka isopods. And it's a little informational pamphlet that tells you about them, what they eat, what they do, and oh wow. Oh, I love that. That's definitely getting hung up. It's a mini poster. These guys are adorable. I'm hoping they start coming down in price so I can get some. Look at the face on them. They're so cute. The ones I have today are these guys right here, the dairy cows. I picked those up today when I got this. And just because I like the color, the black and white speckled, they look like mini Dalmatians. So, all right, eco soil, expandable coconut fiber. All right, I am not going to use this today because I don't want to take the time to put it in the water and let it expand and everything else. I do have a bag of Zilla Jungle Mix Reptisoil. So let me walk over here and I'm going to get this. I got a pretty big bag. This is for my live video when we finally hit 100 subscribers on Happy Habitat Decor Facebook's on Facebook. Holy crap, Facebook, Happy Habitat Decor. So we're going to use just a little bit of this. And let's make sure there's nothing in the bottom of that. Looks okay. Stand up. Don't fall. Okay, here we go. That's on the bottom. Okay. Inside of this is relatively clean. Looks okay. This stuff from the bottom. It's centered. And let's just put a little bit of this in. And it doesn't want to pour because it's sitting and slightly compressed. I don't have a cup in here to use. Not too much. Don't dump out. There we go. And put a little bit. You want it deep enough to hold some humidity, hold some moisture for them, because what a lot of people don't understand is that isopods are actually in the crustacean family. So they're kind of like lobsters, crabs, things like that. And that looks like it'll be a decent amount. I got about an inch in there. Now we're going to give that a quick spray. These come in immensely handy. It's a small, I believe it's a 34-ounce sprayer, 1 liter. Dollar Tree Plus section. I think they're like $4 or $5. I don't know how much they are now, but I use this small one quite a bit for little projects like this. And open that to spray. Now you only want to, what the heck? Come on. There it is. You only want to spray 1/2. Spray one side because you do want to give them a humidity gradient, a moisture gradient. So it's wet over here. It'll start, capillary action will carry it over here, but over here will be the most damp. Over here will be slightly less damp. And that'll give them a gradient so they can decide how damp they want to be. So what's next? Let's put some of this leaf litter in. We're going to take one of these and break them up. Even though there is some leaf litter and stuff in the soil here, take this and just break it up. Get it down in here. That's got to be a magnolia. It's got a hell of a stem on it. We're going to do that, and then we're going to mix that through just a little bit. Kind of bury it in there. And as that decomposes, as that stem and everything decomposes, these isopods will start eating it. Put one more in there, and I'll keep one more to the side. We're just going to put that right there. Now we're going to put one of the calcium blocks in. We're just going to tuck this over here in this corner, right there, next to the rest of the food. And now the cork bark. You want to make sure you don't get a staple in there. There's staples on these. I wish they had them. They heated them instead, because you do not want a staple, anything sharp going in anything you have that might be living. Now the isopods will use this for shelter. It also helps hold moisture. The bottom of this, I'll put this on the damp side, so the bottom of this will get nice and wet in there, and the rest of it won't. So it's going to go right there. That's a cute little setup. That's really nice. And now, actually, I'm going to take the cork bark out. Let's unveil the inhabitants. And there we go. Look at those little guys. I'm going to focus. If I do this. No, it doesn't want to focus. Are you serious? Yeah, it did. Okay. There we go. There it is. Oh, it's not picking it up quite well, but so what we're going to do, I'm going to take this out and we're actually going to put these guys right in here. There we go. Oh, there you are. Look at them. These were on sale too. The normal price is $14.95, I think, for 10. I think it's 10 anyway. I didn't even look at the count, to be honest. Yeah, 10 count. So $14.95 for a 10 count. It was marked down to $9.95, which is on par with online dealers, sellers, stores, whatever. But I didn't have to pay shipping. And there we go. There's one. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Look at them. They're adorable. You can see they're almost see-through. I don't know if you can see the color of my hand just about through there. Let's put him back in. Oh, come on. Go home. Are you too good for your home? There you are. I guess we'll put a little bit of this in for the heck of it. Let's give that, that's a little dry on top. Let's give this just a quick mist on that side. No pull tab to open this. Dull knife again. And I think we're just gonna feeding instructions. One small portions at a time, replenish as needed. It's okay to leave molded food. That's because springtails will eat it. And I am going to put some springtails in here. But since I only have 10 of these guys, we're just going to put in that much. That's probably too much. Put that right there. I'm going to have to get something to seal that later. And oh, they're coming out already. Look how active they're getting. That's pretty cool. So I'm going to gently put this back in. And we'll put this right about there. And that's going to be it. So let's get the lid on. I kind of like the hinge lid because you can't open just one side, it looks like, to feed them and water them. So we're going to put that lid on. And that is apparently that. So for $10, I think this is a great deal. You definitely have $10 worth of items here. Okay. This is probably $2. These are probably $2 or $3. The magnolia leaves are usually, I don't know, I think you pay $10 for like 10 nice size ones. Maybe 15 of them for like $10. So 3 of them, call them $1 a piece. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got the box. That's a $5 box. That's $10 right there. Then you have the sample of isopod food that's going to last you months if you use it right. That's probably a $2 pack. So you definitely get $10 worth of items out of this. For $20, I don't know if I'd spend the 20 on it, but it is nice having everything packaged. So you're paying the extra money to have everything all in one here for you. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Can you buy all this stuff separately? Can you go to your yard and pick up some oak leaves and throw them in? Can you get a cuddle bone for $3? Sure, you absolutely can. Can you just use a $3 50-pound bag of topsoil from Lowe's with some coco coir in it? Absolutely. But this takes the guesswork out of everything. The jungle mix I use does have some other stuff in it besides just the cocoa fiber, so that is going to be beneficial to them. Straight cocoa fiber for these, or eco soil they call it. It's literally expandable cocoa fiber, says it right there. It is not ideal. There's no more nutrients, which I think is why they include the calcium block and things like that. So I'm going to go. I'm going to get this off. I'm going to try to get this posted tonight and go over to Happy Habitat Decor on Facebook. Let's get my page up to 100 followers. And my next video will be a live video of me setting up one of the tarantula enclosures that we make with all of the products and decor that goes into it that are designed and made. Designed, not quite designed, but that are made by me. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. This is the first time I'm doing something like this. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it was educational, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.